Chelsea has given so much to the Seawolves as a player and as a coach. I think it's pretty unique to play for a team and have been such a big part of the team's success, and then to stay on and give back, both as not only as a coach on this pool deck, but what she does in the community, then just what she's done to even build the sport in our county, which in theory should be a really good recruiting base for us. And I think she's responsible for a lot of those opportunities as well.
Chelsea's deserving of the induction for a number of reasons. She's kind of frames the program from the beginning. She's been kind of the center stone of making things happen within the program, both as an athlete and as a coach. But as an athlete, I just hear stories of her being the best teammate. She always looked out for her teammates, whether it was out of the water, helping one another, in the classroom, helping, figure out how to be a better teammate. But ultimately in the water, she was a true competitor.
She's just always been steady, hardworking, committed, and she's as good of a friend as she is an athlete.
She makes me a better person, and it's fun to come to training every day, and she brings the fun, but she also brings the intensity, so she has a nice balance.
I think most athletes and coaches on this campus would tell you that they know Chelsea really well because she makes an effort. She makes an effort to know everyone in the training staff as she helps out with weightlifting for other teams. And she did that as an athlete too. She did that as a student in the kinesiology department. She really made an effort to immerse herself, to be really familiar with the professors and with her classmates.
We had a big game in the season last year, and we're playing East Bay actually. Obviously, any game against East Bay is an intense game. She just got in surgery that morning. We're about halfway through the second quarter, and we're obviously very, very into the game, very focused. And I look over my shoulder, and she's sitting with her leg up on the bench, or just kind of behind the bench so no one bumps her, and made it to the game post-surgery by like 2 hours. She couldn't miss it. I mean, she just loves this group, this program, loves the competition, and if there's anything she's not going to miss, it's the game. And it was an intense game. Without her being there, we wouldn't have the result we had, and it was fun. It was fun being able to share that moment, and it really showed me and it showed the program and the athletes what it takes to really be a competitor and care, show how much you care about the program and about being present, always present for each other, and thick and thin, obviously.
Chelsea's the ultimate cheerleader. There's just a ton of energy when she enters the room or the court or the pool deck. We, at one point, several of the girls on the team were lamenting that they were fatigued and worn out and not in the physical condition that they wanted to be. And it's pretty hard to convince college students that part of that is their lifestyle outside of their sport, the partying and the hours that they keep. So I asked each one of them to keep a food journal. And Chelsea, I think, was the only one that was honest, but she was also one of the only ones that was actually of an appropriate age to legally be drinking. So when she turned in her journal to show what she'd had, perhaps Sunday for brunch, there was a mimosa, Thursday night there was a glass of Pinot, and that was Chelsea.
She's pretty quiet at times, pretty reserved at times, calm, cool, and collected, but she likes to get funny. She'll dress up with the kids. We're playing dodgeball. She'll dress up in kimono. She'll jump in the water and show in her clothes and show how things are done at times. She's the best hugger. She's the best hugger in the department. She brings kind of a light to the hallways, and if you haven't experienced the Chelsea hug, you need to experience it.
And she is not only being recognized as just an outstanding individual by Sonoma State, but she's being recognized as the very first women's water polo athlete, the very first aquatics athlete to be inducted into this university's Hall of Fame. And that is an honor that is truly remarkable.
Congratulations, Chelsea. It's well deserved, and obviously been around since beginning to end, and there's no one more deserving of that first Hall of Famer as a water polo player.
She is the most deserving, and I'm just thrilled for her that she's receiving this honor.